guys, it's Radrap here and welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna react to Dead Meat's Child's Play Kill Count. So if you like watching kill count videos, you should check out Dead Meat. He makes a lot of them, like a lot of series, franchise, like Chucky, Scream, Jason, Fred. I think he hasn't done Fred yet. But my most favorite one of them is Child's Play because it's awesome, and Chuck is my favorite slasher, so let's watch this video and react to it.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James H. Anise,
and I'm gonna link you in the description.
Today we begin our Chucky extravaganza with the original Chucky movie, Child's Play, released in 1988. Child's Play is an interesting series, one that has ventured from serious horror into self-effacing parody and back to horror again. With 6 films and a 7th coming out in just a few weeks, its success and notoriety is entirely because of the central character, Chucky the Killer Doll. Possessed by the spirit of a serial killer, Chucky has been freaking people out since his first appearance on screen, and there's no other horror icon that I hear people say they're afraid of more. Whether it stems from the unnatural way he moves around or just an innate, deep-seated fear of creepy-looking dolls, it seems like Chucky is the killer people have the most nightmares about. Sorry, Fred. Which sounds like the perfect reason to me to cover Chucky and all his escapades that span the 30 years he's been around. But before we can get to all the crazy sequels that see him get married and have a kid, we've got to start from the beginning and his very first kills. Without further ado, let's get to him. The movie begins with a foot chase. Detective Mike Norris is in pursuit of Charles Lee Ray, a guy with the most serial killer name imaginable. Norris gets a shot in on Ray, scaring his partner Eddie Caputo enough to drive off in the getaway van, leaving Ray behind. Help me! Eddie, don't leave me, God, no! Ray ducks into a toy store where the title card pops up over a display of good guy dolls. Ray's not very good at this whole escape thing, though, because Norris lands another shot on him. After stumbling around looking like a drunk Tommy Wiseau impersonator, he realizes he's going to die soon, so he makes a theatrical threat to Detective Norris. I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get Eddie! No matter what! Then he grabs a good guy doll and gets to work with a crazy archaic chant. I only included a clip of the chant because after working on this series so much, I've been saying Ade Due Dambala in my sleep, and if Chelsea has to suffer through hearing that shit, then so do you. A bunch of ominous thunderclouds roll in overhead, and one lightning strike later, the entire toy store blows up from the inside out, leaving the place looking like Santa's workshop after one of the elves had an accident cooking meth. The only thing left for Norris to find is Ray's dead body lying next to a good guy doll. Obviously, Ray has transferred his soul into it, but I'm still gonna throw Charles Lee Ray up on the kill count as the movie's first victim, because, you know, he shuffled off his moral coil or whatever. Now it's time to meet our adorable little hero of the film, Andy Barclay. He's making a breakfast of sugar with sugar, but he's allowed to, because it's his damn birthday, and there's nothing he wants more for it than an animatronic good guy doll, as hawked to him by this terrifying mascot good guy, who I just need to see someone cosplay as at the next Monsterpalooza. Don't let me down, people. But when he opens the big box for him from his mom, Karen, it's just a bunch of dumb clothes inside. Quit your whining, kid. A good guy doll won't keep you warm through a Chicago winter. And besides, the damn things cost $100. Way too much for this working class single mother. But at work, Karen is presented with a solution when her pink lady friend Maggie tells her about a sweet clearance sale going on in the alleyway. She goes out back and buys one of these giant life-size dolls for only $30 from a very charming street peddler.
How do we know the damn thing isn't stolen, huh?
Steal this! When she gets back inside, her stuffy boss tells her she has to work late that night, so Maggie agrees to watch Andy. Karen's able to stop home first and give Andy his street doll, and the two little boys take an immediate liking to each other.
Hi, I'm Andy. Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi-ho.
Things couldn't be better for Andy, who gets to teach his new friend all sorts of things.
See? That's how you build things.
And they're pretty swell for Chucky, too. Look, free TV, and the anchor is talking about Charles Lee Ray. That's his favorite program. Andy tells Maggie that Chucky wants to watch the news, but she says it's late and tries to put the boys to bed. She's surprised a little later when she finds the TV turned back on, and Chucky's sitting in a chair watching the anchor talking about the whereabouts of his accomplice, Eddie Caputo. She thinks it's just Andy, new doll goofing, though, so she puts him to bed, wrapped up real tight next to Chucky, showing us just how big Chucky's damn head is. Look at that thing. Later that night, while Maggie's trying to read, Chucky runs down the hall behind her, but she just thinks it's Andy. When she goes to look for him, she finds a bunch of flowers spilled on the floor, and as she's cleaning it up, she gets a hammer to the face, causing her to stumble back and fall out the window of their awesome-looking apartment building in a really long, drawn-out slow-motion shot until she finally lands on a truck for our second kill of the movie, 23 minutes in. Karen gets home and runs down the hall like a Disney princess to find Andy hanging out with Detective Norris. He tells her about Maggie's death and points out the cute little footprints in the flower by the window. He checks out Andy's...
Well guys, I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit. So if you want to see the real video, just go to Dead Meat and then search Child's Play, or I'll just I'll just say it in the description. So I have it here.
On Chucky, wanna play?
There. I know. Well guys, that's all for today. So if you enjoyed this video, please check your rad thumbs up, like button, and subscribe to the video. And until then, stay rad. Bye.